Hey, it's Dan here. We're going to team up in the kitchen tonight and make an awesome soup. We're actually making our dinner, and we thought it would be kind of cool and fun to make some videos for you. So Natea is going to make the soup base, and I'm going to chop the vegetables. We're making a live foods super nutritious green soup. So it's like an herbal soup. So just go ahead and fire it up. What we've got here, and we'll say this. Here's the recipe right now. It's the and then for those of you that want to hang out and see what kind of magic we create, you're welcome to do that. That's going to be too many, honey. So it's kind of like I thought, because I wanted to share with you, because you show a genuine interest, and Natea shows a genuine interest. And here's the thing, Tay, even that does work, but even one at a time, as tedious as it may seem. So this is kind of cool. I think we can, share some cool stuff. So try actually, now this is a great green star, and you can like cram it with this thing, but there's also another kind of, there's a magic to it too, with these kale leaves particularly, with this type of juicer. I'll smash that down. Oh, here, let me show you, honey. Okay. And so once you get it like that, you got to give it a little bit more. Just give it a little patience and it'll take it. And then once it opens up, still not. Now it's gone through. Now this'll.
I see.
Cool, right?
It is
because
cool.
you have the Breville, right?
Right.
So little stuff like that. I kind of wanted to make this a little bit like a school kind of thing. I didn't know that right away we were going to get into. So see how much. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
A little bit of patience with this particular machine, but the quality of the juice is really, really clean. Can you dig it? I was going to say the recipe. So here it is, and we'll put this down below in the description. And it is, it's actually, and we're going to make enough for 4, okay, tonight. So we've got 1 bunch of kale. I recommend less if it's going to be too much for you. If you can only do like 4 to 6. We did like 12 to 15 leaves here. You might want to do like only 6 or 8. So, but let's just say, for simplicity's sake, 1 bundle of kale, 1 bundle of dill. I want to show them this. Look at this, dude. This is what inspired the soup today at the market. There's this one particular group of farmers that are very young kids, and their prices are super low, and their quality is super high organic consciousness. And you can tell that because they only have just a small amount of items, So they're just, it's a good sign when someone just has a very small table, very select stuff. And that dill was the only one, so that inspired this dinner idea. And again, same thing with the dill. It goes in like one at a time, pretty well that way. Awesome, dude. And then trying to keep it simple. And then it's a bunch of cilantro, 2 or 3 cucumbers. We're going to do 2 big ones like this and think it's enough, but if you're making it for like 4 or 2 moderate, this is going to be an appetizer for 4 people. This would be a main course for like 2 people, and it would be like a full-on meal to do all this for one serious raw foodie who is more active. You know what I mean? So today we're going to just do like 4 of these, 4 regular bowls. And it's just an appetizer for our salad that we're going to make. So I'll chop these, and maybe you can even see there. With the cucumbers, here's my favorite way for this particular juicer. Obviously, if you have the Breville, it's good. But the thing about the centrifugal is they're not, the quality of the juice is not like this. This has a real, very well engineered design to get the most amount of the juice out of the fiber, because this is very, very dry. And you want that deeply embedded nutrition. Your body is a juicer, so this is just kind of a really fun way in the modern world, to saturate yourself with goodness. Basically, I mean, we could get into the politics of diet and all that stuff, but I'm more interested right now, particularly in this context, of her, learning this stuff. And so she's got the recipes at home so she can stay on the healthy diet. I mean, I just found out my stepmom, she's totally raw, so I know that my dad's eating a hell of a lot more raw food, so that's really cool. Nataya's going to do the best she can because, she's in college. But again, I think spending time got you re-inspired, I hope, to eat more live food. So I cut these like little spears.
So this looks much better.
And I was thinking, Nataya, and I wanted to do this while on camera. We didn't really have this. I never finished the recipe either. Isn't that funny? Get to the point, damn it. There's some rosemary here, and I thought maybe just a little. I've never juiced rosemary after all these years. So I'm wondering if we should just take like half this thing.
Yeah.
And just flavor it up a bit.
Yeah.
See what happens. I mean, let's see if the essence comes through there. Let's just do the whole thing.
Okay.
If we go overboard, then we'll just go overboard. I don't think it'll be too much.
I don't think so either.
It'll just be like getting some of the essential oils in there for flavoring. And of course, rosemary is magnificent for the brain. The dill is good for all over the body. In fact, what's crazy about dill as a plant is it is one of the most mucus dissolving herbs. Dill is amazing, and it's amazing for your lungs and your sinuses and your lymphatic system and your immune system. Dill is like a magical, at least to me, I mean, you can go look up all the science online and stuff, but I mean, I can just get it by, my own experience with lots and lots of dill. It's a magic part of my green juice program. Anyways, this is kind of the mean green, or the clean green, except for the clean green has some celery, which makes it a little bit better as a green juice. You can take this right here. In fact, I mean, I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a good juice to help yourself feel better, this is it right here. Seriously. Normally I throw in some celery. Celery's not that local here, so you adjust to your local. The celery's a magic plant as well. But the cucumber is sufficient, and they do grow quite prolifically here, the cucumbers. They're all over the place. Very good. And if it's juice, I would just strain it. In fact, I'm dilly-dallying now trying to explain everything. Well, we'll just do all this together.
Okay.
Yeah, while I kind of, So basically, if you do this, what you just saw, and I know it's taken me like 10 minutes to tell you what the hell the recipe is, it's my secret to keeping you here. Are there any pop-up ads in the middle of this thing? Anyways, I think that we'll just do everything step by step. But here's the recipe for this particular juice, and I'll give you a couple options. So get out your notepads. This is cucumber. Let's see, 3 cucumbers, because those were 2 big ones. So 3 cucumbers, 1 bunch of dill, 1 bunch of cilantro, 1 bunch of kale, and then 1 lime or lemon. And they're different. Actually, this is a lemon. Somebody said it was a lime. Actually, that's a lemon, right?
It smells like a lemon. That's a lemon.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more yellow, so it was just a right? Do we have any more? Did we use up all them? You know what though? So that lady kind of didn't know what she was talking about. This is a lime, so we're gonna put lemon and lime in. And it's a strange phenomenon. I don't know what it is, but lemon peels are okay usually across the board, and any of the other citruses can just be too harsh, too intense. The oils. So like if you do lime and you put the peel in on the lime, it just overpowers a little. But the lemons don't do that, and I have no idea. I'm not going to try to hypothesize why that is. Also, another friend of mine too, she just threw the oranges in the Breville without peeling them. And she got sick because those oils are very strong, and it's not necessarily a bad thing to have some of those essential oils. That's the beauty of nature. As you go out into nature, and you use these, you get these oils on your hands, and you know, they're just they're magic. And so when you're eating these foods with the fruits and everything like that, there's all microorganisms on the avocados, and then you get those on your fingers, and then you get those in your mouth. And then you've got these earthy, microorganisms from nature. Yeah. Peel the rest of that. You know how to do it? Yeah.
What about the pith?
Try to go around so you don't lose as much. You can go, I don't know if they can see, but look at this, honey. If you cut around it, just kind of get it to another level. Because these knives are really good. And then you can lose less.
I see.
And another trick too is if you do cut off too much, you can always take them. I mean, I only got one. You can always, or you just take the whole thingamajigger. And that way you get some of the oils, but not an overbearing amount. The only citrus oil that is good to consume in a juice after 25 years of juicing every day is just the lemon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let you do this too. I mean, I could be the sous chef also, but this is the step 2. This is step 1. And I think this is good because we can kill 2 birds with one stone by saying that this particular juice is extremely beneficial. Just so loaded with nutrition, the chlorophyll, the living water, all the vitamins, all the minerals, and the consciousness really to alkalinize, really soften things up, almost dissolve a lot of acidity. This can help with sobriety of all types. The green juices, the dark green juices. If you're an alcoholic, if you're a drug addict, if you're depressed, this kind of juice, this juice right here now, we've all been drinking Snapples and kombucha and soda pop and everything else under the sun. So this is going to be like, what the hell are you trying to do to me, dude? But so I'm trying to give you like a blood transfusion, upgrade, just nutrition for your blood and for your brain and for every part of your body. The glands run on minerals, and the plants uptake the minerals, from the work of the microorganisms in the soil. And so our best way to get those minerals is to get the freshest live foods that we can, and we are just going to be filled and saturated with the living water and the living minerals. And that's so good for your skin, your brain, your consciousness, everything. Oh, honey, you cut those up. No, that one was for the, thankfully we're overly abundant. I would say go for it. Throw it in. We're going to have, you know what? We have enough. We have enough liquid. So we're going to cut these into the chunks.
All right.
Awesome. So thank you for joining us. We're having a good time. Are you learning?
I am learning.
Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, so what do you think? I wonder what happened with the rosemary's definitely in there, but it ain't going to overtake the dill.
Okay.
Because the dill is the deal. So the next step is we can probably move this. This can be used for a multitude of things. When it's that much cucumber, though, cucumber doesn't make the best crackers. Some of the other ones, the carrots and the beets and the bok choy and the celery, a little bit of cucumber is okay, like in the case of the lemon ginger blast crackers, but this is mostly cucumber, and it doesn't settle into the best cracker. It can be done with some flax and a little sea salt or whatever, anything, and you put this into the food processor with the S-blade, and you put that in there, and you take, I'm going crazy. Then you take this thing here and make sure it's dry, and you grind some flax seeds in your blender and get them broken up. Then you put the flax seeds in your pulp of the juices, and then you can put it in the dehydrator and make nice crackers and stuff. So let's say mom's on a juice fast, mom's healing cancer, she's getting rid of the tumors or inflammation or just not feeling well, and you need like some rocket fuel, It's not like our normal stuff, but it's if you can get your body used to it. You might have to go slow. You might have to just take like little shots, and in order to get used to it, we don't have, this is what I like, the little small one. So we'll stir that up, and then we'll move on. But I figured if we took like 20 or 30 minutes to do this, it'd still be cool, because for the people that want to get like educated, you know, on what we're sharing here, because this is the next level of life. I'll take one first, or you take one first,
Okay.
and tell me. I was gonna make sure that was okay, so you didn't keel over.
Wow. It turned out
Is it good?
really, really good. You can't really taste the rosemary. No, you can. You can taste it a little bit. It's actually.
I mean, it's strong. That is 100% strong green juice.
But it's delicious.
It actually really is. It's
Yeah.
quite drinkable, but I mean, I know that for me, mine are different than
Yeah.
other people's, my taste buds and stuff.
Right.
I mean, I absolutely love this.
Mm-hmm.
I will drink it with great relish. The next step, honey, though, was I was going to kind of move this. Just move this
Cut these
juicer out
up.
of the way. And yeah, let's put this over here for now. Then we got to cut those, and it'll just be another minute here, and these avocados too, so we can put that onto the next thing. So go ahead and chop those into the chunks. So go lengthwise.
Like this?
Yeah, just some nice, and then you're gonna want like uniform bite-sized chunks. Yeah. And then we'll load up these bowls. So it's just, this is like the full on, because a lot of times I do a lot of prep work and everything to make the video shorter, but I feel like these ones, oh, okay, I was gonna say, probably in my, no, I was actually gonna say larger.
Larger.
Yeah, for like spoon size.
I
So it's almost like you take one bite
Okay.
per spoonful, and also with the avocado. So we're kind of going, you know, that would be about the perfect size. And so, yeah, and then we'll do that, and you can do that,
Okay.
and I'll do the.
Avocado.
You have my favorite knife.
You can have it. I'll
Can I
use
trade
it.
you? I love that one. Okay, so avocado, there's a million ways to do it, of course. But, oh, you need to learn that too? I'm pretty sure you got that down, right? These are really good. You got the avo thing down pretty good?
Yeah, I got the avocado thing.
Of course. And so I'm gonna go just cut them into the chunks about like that size.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that nice and fat. Some big chunks there. These are a little smaller, and then I'll take a spoon and I'll get these out of there real nice. Oop. So we'll give everyone a half of an avocado at least. Spilled like half of them.
This is gonna be very delicious.
Everyone's gonna dig it. Now, of course, we were gonna let you know that you can add a lot of different stuff to this. Here's the juice to save your life. You know what I'm saying? And then this is just to make it, to add it and make it a soup, a super healthy soup. Because avocados are a blessing to mankind, in my opinion. This is an amazing and beautiful fruit. Such a blessing.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, we got it. Oh, that's good. Put a little bit maybe there, and that's about all we can do, huh?
Should we do all the rest of this?
Wow, that's good. Oh, those are good. Woo-wee. Nice.
We'll just do it.
Just do it? Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say. I mean, we'll put it away. We got a big salad coming though next. We're gonna film that next. And that was just right there. And then we'll finish this up, and that was an awesome video. So thanks for chilling out with us, and really hope you learned something today. Makes your life better.
I guess we should pour this over and then show them.
Hook it up. Man, those avos are good.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, like I said, you could put a little sea salt or anything. I mean, you know, like if you like garlic or some minced onions, you could put some shredded carrots in there or some shredded beets to kind of add in your favorite little vegetable. You could use some curry powder from Kauai Farmacy. That would be really good. You could probably take a few of these rosemary sprigs and just... I think I'm going to need to try that.
So anyway, this is what it looks like. Finished. Oh, that's a disaster.
Waiting to happen.
I almost spilled.
I'm going to just trim a little few pieces on top here. Yeah, so there we go. That is the living green soup. Thank you, Natea. And we are complete. Aloha.